A rare move this week for the Pima County Board of Supervisors when Democratic Supervisor Ramon Valadez switched his vote on a grant worth more than $1 million. Operation Stonegarden is a federal grant worth $1.4 million. It covers the Pima County Sheriff's Department's expenses related to enforcing border security. In voting yes, Valadez voted against fellow Democrats. The supervisor, though, told me this is not a partisan issue.
Look, we've taken very clear positions against the immigration policy of our country so far, against the wall, in favor of DACA, against our policy because, frankly, it's broken. But the problem that we keep hearing was that not only is it broken, it's causing damage to our families.
Are there actually documented cases of racial profiling? Because in your yes vote, you said there should be conditions. Why conditions now?
I happen to be an engineer by education, so I'm all about analyzing the problem and trying to find a solution. Now, here's the change that would occur. We turn down the funding. When Border Patrol calls the Sheriff's Department, it doesn't change whether or not they respond. Legally and ethically, they have to respond. So you haven't changed that. You haven't gotten a written policy to tell deputies what they can and cannot do when it comes to immigration. You haven't educated them. You haven't set up an oversight committee to make sure that racial profiling isn't happening. You haven't done anything.
Is this political? This is the first time in decades we've had a Republican sheriff. Is that what this is about?
I can't answer the question. I don't know what the motivation is, and I won't even try and get into their heads because that's not a right thing for me to do. What I can tell you is I can understand the fear people are feeling. Over the last year and a half, we've heard a lot of things that legitimately need to be discussed in an open setting, need to be fixed, because frankly, what we've heard in terms of the discussion coming out of Washington, D.C. has not been positive.
You've been on the board since 2003?
September 30th of 2003.
We've had Stonegarden all this time.
Since 2004.
Do you acknowledge that perhaps you haven't done your due diligence as a public servant to really look at these grants and what it required?
That's possible. And you know what? And I will tell you that the buck stops here. Any of the elected officials, whether or not we knew, we should have known. I have to take responsibility for that. I have to own that, and I do. But going forward, we're going to have changes. Is there racial profiling? Maybe. Don't know. But I need to know. Because if there is, you know what, and it's tied to this funding, I'm going to tell you ahead of time, we're not going to take this funding again if the racial profiling is being caused by this. But I've got to know, and we're setting up a citizens committee.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a border county that says no to the feds when it comes to dollars used for border security.
No, I understand that, but I will assure you that if those dollars are causing some of the things, and that's why we're setting up this public process, then we'll be the first to say no.
Why not leave this issue to the experts? You say a citizens committee to look at things, but why not leave it to law enforcement?
Because citizens should always be able to have oversight of their government, regardless of whether it's law enforcement, the policy end of it, the financial end of it. Look, Pima County is about transparency. If we're doing something wrong, then you know what? Let's all find out about it, talk to each other, and figure out a solution. Let's not vote no and twiddle our thumbs. That's just not acceptable to me.